I'm Chloe, and this is a video about how women's rights and freedoms have changed over the years. I'm going to give you 3 examples, and the first one is ancient Athens. In ancient Athens, women couldn't vote and couldn't participate in government, but we could influence citizens, which are only males, because women couldn't be citizens. We couldn't even go outside without a male. People thought that we had weak minds but strong emotions, which gave the idea that we needed a guardian at all ages. So we couldn't go outside without a male guardian. For most purchases in the agora, which is the market, we needed permission to buy most things, and we spent most of our time spinning, weaving, cooking, cleaning, or organizing slaves to do these jobs. We didn't get very much education, just about like the whole household education, stuff like that. And Athenian-born women and Medic women were different. Well, only difference was that Athenian-born women could own property and slaves. Well, Medics could probably own slaves but not own property, which divided the two classes. And we were seen as caregivers and house managers. Our place was that we were to give heirs to the next generation, and we usually married around 13 or 16. Our fathers arranged the marriages, and usually the husbands were much older, like maybe 20 around 30. This is Iroquois Confederacy. We could get our voices heard by 2 ways. For clan mothers, we looked after their welfare, and we also advised the Hayanes, which are the chiefs. And if the Hayanes weren't doing their jobs, we could replace them. No one could really fire us, but we were advised by the women council and the men's council, in which is all the people in the clan, which wasn't a Hayane or the clan mother. The clan mother title was heritage, in which we gave the title to one of our female relatives. Clan mothers were usually like elders, can participate in government, obviously. We could make choices. And for the women council, we looked after the kids, but also did the men. So like it was kind of like today, like where like both parents helped raise the kids, and so it wasn't only the girl's job as with ancient Athens. And in women council, it's just where all the girls meet and make a decision in like democracy and stuff like that. So I brought my mom here to get first-hand answers about us like being a Canadian woman. Can you tell us some things about what's it like, about rights and freedoms that we have?
The rights and freedoms today for Canadian women are numerous, such things as gaining your own bank account at a very early age. Chloe herself can have an account if she wants one. Going to school, learning to drive, getting married and choosing your own spouse, so it's not picked for you, and if it doesn't work out, I can also get divorced. Other things are voting and getting involved in politics, running if I was to choose to do so, Simple things like going out for a walk on my own, or shopping and being able to do it on my own, out of my own account. I can go anywhere. I can do anything.
As long as you're not a criminal.
Well, yeah, that's true. If I was a criminal, I would be restricted in a different way. My freedoms would be somewhat shortened, traveling to the States and other countries. But for the most part, for those good Canadian citizens, we are as free as anyone.
It's feasible. Well, that's
I can't fly. But, it comes close. Comes real close.
Do you levitate?
No. As modern women today, we have the responsibility of spreading our rights and freedoms not only amongst ourselves here, but also across the world and throughout the other countries.
How do we make that happen?
We can best make that happen through using the power of the vote and voting in those leaders who are best able to help other women in other countries ensure that they can learn to drive and go to school without fear of being shot, such as Malala was. 2016 in the States, we have a very good chance of getting our first female president. So things like that would probably push power for women's rights and letting other women see the power that we have and the right we have in equality in making these things happen in our world today.
So guys, vote. Go power!
Vote.